comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So today is the fucking day, 2 months in the making. Today is the day I give away some fucking Bitcoin. So I've been thinking about how I'm gonna do this process. Considering this is not video, it's just audio, I'm going to have to go into a little bit of detail. If you're not interested, just skip this episode because it's just directions. Okay, so the wallet we're going to use for the Bitcoin that you have to download, you can download it from Google Play or iTunes. I think you can, the Apple Store or whatever the fuck it is. I don't use it because they're cunts. Well, they're not any bigger cunts than Samsung, who I just had to pay $450 to fix my fucking screen. But anyway, so this Aqua Wallet, just type in Aqua Wallet. It will say finance there. It's a light blue square when you look at it. And it's got a dark blue sort of upside down diamond with a light blue sort of teardrop or drop of water in the middle. That's the symbol. Just in case you get confused, that's the wallet, but it should just pop straight up if you put in Aqua Wallet. I'll try and get the actual link. I'll only be able to do the Google Play link, but I'll try and get the actual link to the wallet and put it in the description of this podcast you're listening to now. So have a look in the description. If it's there, I've figured it out. I've figured out how to cut and paste a fucking app into the description. And if I have, it's probably taken me and AI and the best technology we have in human history about 4 hours to actually do that. So be happy with the effort. So you go, you install that, and then you open the wallet. Now you should have a screen. It should have Aqua at the top. And the reason I like this wallet the best, I've had a few. There's Wallet of Satoshi. There's Strike. I think it's called Strike. There's Moon Wallet. Moon. There's a million different wallets. But the good thing about this one, it's so fucking easy to use. Also, you just open the wallet. You don't need any ID. You don't need any bullshit. So it's relatively private and it's just basic. It's so easy. So you'll open the screen. At the top, it'll say Aqua. Then the next line down, it will give you the Bitcoin price. Right now, it's $105,000 and 40. Just 40. $105,000 40. Yeah. And then there'll be another line. The next one, it will say receive, send, and scan. And then it will go down to savings account, which will be BTC, which is Bitcoin, on-chain Bitcoin. You don't understand what that means, but that's the Bitcoin ledger. That's on-chain. That's the real deal. That's the stuff dreams made of. But that's on the big ledger. That's the unbreakable, unfuckwithable, indestructible fucking monetary protocol. And that works a little bit differently. You can only transact like every 10 minutes on that. But once it's on the ledger, no one can do fucking anything about it as long as you have your shit. Anyway, underneath that, it says spending accounts. And there's two options there. There's L2 Bitcoin, which is Lightning Layer 2 Bitcoin. It's Bitcoin, but it's just been taken off the main ledger and put into this second protocol. It's called a Layer 2 protocol called Lightning, which is also, it's based around the same concept as Bitcoin. It's just, it's easier to transact on. Instant transactions with no fees. And you can change the layer 2, the Lightning Bitcoin, back into real Bitcoin. Well, this layer 2 Bitcoin is real Bitcoin. I mean on-chain Bitcoin. I'm making this probably needlessly complicated. All you need to know is savings account Bitcoin is main Bitcoin. That's a Bitcoin everyone talks about. Spending account Bitcoin is L2 Bitcoin, layer 2 Lightning Bitcoin. And then under that, you've also got Tether USDT. So that's the Tether US dollar stablecoin underneath. You also have access to that through this app. But all you need to know is transactions is L2 Bitcoin. So what I need you to do is once you've downloaded this, you've got to the front screen. I need you to click on L2 Bitcoin. So click on that. And then it will show you'll have nothing in there, no transactions, no Bitcoin, nothing. But down the bottom, it says receive, send, and scan. What I need you to do is go down to the left-hand corner where it says receive and click on that. Now you've clicked on that, at the top, it should say receive and then Lightning and Liquid. It should just default to Lightning. You can use either one, but we'll stick with Lightning. Then it says set amount. And it says in the box, set amount and sats. So where it says sats, you'll be able to see it. There's a drop-down box. Click on that and it will say sats, USD, and other. Just click USD. So you click on USD, then set amount. So just click on that, put in 10 USD, press done, and then you'll see what it equals. It equals 9,609 Satoshis. Sats. So a sat is just a fraction of a Bitcoin. One Bitcoin, one full Bitcoin can be broken up into 100 million sats, Satoshis, named after Satoshi Nakamoto, the inventor of Bitcoin. So they call the fraction of the Bitcoin sats. So we go down there, $10 USD right now. This will be good for posterity's sake. So 10 US dollars equals 9,611 sats. So when we come back in 4 or 5 years, I'm tipping that's going to be like maybe 1,000 sats. It'll be interesting to see what it is in several years' time. Anyway, you've put the $10 in now. Go down the bottom. There's a blue button and it says generate invoice. So click on generate invoice. Then a QR code will pop up. All you need to do then is just fucking take a screenshot of it. Then all you need to do is send it over to boylecomedy@gmail.com. Just send me the QR code and I'll put the fucking tenner in for you. And then you've got some fucking Bitcoin. And then we can work on it from there. I do have a bunch of photos that I've taken step by step. I'm going to chuck that on the Patreon. And if you are full-blown retarded and you actually do need like the photos sent to you to figure out how to do everything I just showed you to do, if you hold the phone in front of you and listen to this podcast, you'll know exactly what to do. But if you're so goddamn retarded that you desperately need some photos, if you need me to walk you through it, then fucking message me on Instagram and I'll send you the photos, all right? Anyway, the first 50 to get on board will get $10 and then we'll work out what we're going to do with the $10, eh? We'll find somewhere to spend it. Anyway, I finally did it. So that is a quick tutorial on how to receive Bitcoin. This isn't where you buy Bitcoin either. This is just where you transact from. But what you could do, and I was thinking about it the other day, you can fuck around with this $10 a little bit and try and make a little bit of money by swapping it in between USDT and Lightning, because I think it's like 5 cents a transaction or something. No, it's not. I don't even think it costs to swap in between Lightning and USDT. But if you swap that $10 to USDT when fucking Bitcoin's at $112,000, and then when Bitcoin dips, when there's another bombing or whatever, if it goes down to like 102,000, you can swap it back into Bitcoin, into Lightning, and technically you should have more Bitcoin. You should have like fucking $16 or whatever it is, $13, $12. I was thinking about that the other day. But yeah, anyway, the next step for those of you who are interested, once all this is done, we can start talking about buying off an exchange and then transferring it onto this. And then after that, what we can talk about is transferring it from an exchange or from this wallet onto a cold card, onto a cold storage wallet that no one can fuck with besides you. Anyway, that'll fucking do it for today. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you the fuck later.